like to welcome everybody to the HRO Sports Betting Podcast. This is week number 3 in the college football season, and coming off 2 really successful weeks, well, almost 2.5 if you count week 0, and currently just on a roll and hoping to keep that up. And as we head into week 3, we've got a couple big games we want to talk to you about. The next game that we've got up on the HRO Sports Betting Podcast show here is Fresno at USC. Currently, USC is an 11.5 point favorite, and the over-under is set at 74 total points. Slowly, gradually, this USC team is really wearing on me. They are becoming a favorite. I like the style of play. I like how Lincoln Riley combined with Caleb Williams and the Addison kid at wide receiver and Dye. They've got a lot of weapons. They're just fun to watch. I'll just put it that way. They're just fun to watch. So that being said, I kind of like this USC team. Fresno has a QB that's been around, it seems like, for forever, who does a nice job.
He's made us a lot of money in the past.
Yes, he has. Hayner, I think.
Yep, Jake Hayner.
Jake Hayner, and he does a heck of a job, and he's going to really test that USC defense. And once again, they've been very opportunistic. We'll see if they can keep that going. But I kind of like USC. T, what are you thinking on this one?
So this is one, initially, I didn't have a play here. I had my numbers, had everything. That changed.
No.
I have a ticket on the Trojans.
No.
It moved from 12 to 11.5. I grabbed it. The reason why I got it now instead of waiting just a little bit longer is I think before kickoff, USC money is going to come in, and that line's going to go up.
Yeah, I can see
Now,
that.
as far as the breakdown goes, I'll start with Fresno State. We mentioned Jake Hayner. He's an incredibly efficient veteran quarterback. Got a lot of wins under his belt at Fresno.
Yep.
And has had a good year. About 75% completion percentage. Has put up over 700 yards. It doesn't have a ton of touchdown passes this year. But they're
still early.
Fresno is a very capable offense.
Yep, I agree.
Coming off of a loss where they actually lost, I believe it was on the last play of the game to Oregon State. Mm-hmm. Where would they lose? Like 35-32, I think it was.
Yep.
Now, I want to say they gave up like 14 fourth quarter points and let Oregon State come back. Fresno, all in all, is a solid team.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm betting this is a solid team is not going to be good enough to beat USC the way their offense is currently performing. Regardless, now, is Fresno going to have a ton of yards in this game? Probably. Is Hayner going to have a ton of passing yards? Yes. Is Fresno going to score points? Yes.
Yeah.
Can anybody stop this USC defense that isn't named potentially Georgia or Alabama?
USC offense?
Or, USC offense?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I mean, when your offense in the first halves have not punted once. They haven't punted in first half so far.
Yep.
I mean, Caleb Williams is your potential Heisman.
Yep.
Addison may be the best wide receiver in football. We talked about their defense being opportunistic. Are they going to keep forcing all these turnovers? Probably not. If they do, they'll be in the college football playoff, no doubt in my mind, just because their offense is that high-powered.
Yeah.
And the other thing about all this with USC is, as far as recruiting goes, if you're a dual threat quarterback, why wouldn't you want to play for Lincoln Riley?
Exactly.
What he did at Oklahoma.
Yep. No.
Now to USC. USC is not going to have any problem recruiting now joining the Big Ten. We mentioned this with like the Texases and Nebraskas and Miami's. Like, are they back? The Trojans are here to stay. They're not going anywhere. This USC team, as they start to recruit better and better people on the defensive side of the football, they're going to be good. But that's future seasons.
Yeah. USC, and they're a classic example for me. And now that I've got a couple data points that I can look at, you got to upgrade them. I mean, there's just no doubt about it. For me, they were, a potential top 20 team in the nation going into the year.
Depending on how much you bought into the hype
Exactly.
about USC
And
beforehand.
I didn't
think
buy
I had them
in-
in that 20 to 25 range to start
I didn't,
the year as well.
I didn't buy in a lot of hype. Now I got them top 10. And
They haven't been stopped.
They're slowly, I'll be honest with you, I might have them top 5 if they keep looking this way and they can do these things against Power 5
If they can beat Utah in a couple weeks, that will be...
Not
if they can beat it, if Utah can stop them. I just want to see somebody stop this
them.
team.
And now when they take their foot off the gas. So officially this is a play.
Yep.
We've got it at 11.5. The money is already behind the window, and we'll be looking to collect that on Saturday night.
I mean, until it burns me, if they're going to keep putting these low double-digit numbers on USC, and they're going to keep covering them, I'm gonna bet it.
Yep, you gotta do it.
Just because their offense is so efficient, and I don't think Fresno State is going to be able to stop their offense.
Yeah.
Which means in order to keep this under 2 touchdowns, they're going to have to keep scoring with them against an opportunistic defense, and we'll see if they can do it.
Yep. So we'll find out soon enough. That is the end of the HRO Sports Betting Podcast show, and I'd like to thank the HRO network and organization for allowing us to stop on in and use the studio and bring sports betting to and help. I should put it this way: provide a little more knowledge on sports betting for those of you out there, and give all plays that win. T's been hot. I gotta give him credit. It's been a good start, and hopefully we'll continue with that. And we'll see you cash in those tickets at the window. You take care.
Yep.